From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Digging in, Freddie Barner.
Designated hitter.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Manny Machado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Over to first, Gray. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Will Myers. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair racing back, gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Greg Bird. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield, and that in. Stepping up now, number 5. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, number 17. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
At the plate,
Right
Aaron
fielder.
Altair. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the... Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And that misses, ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. This is flared out towards second. Galvis on to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Ready.
Grounded softly to the right. To his left, Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Barner. Lays off 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hicks is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judd. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Manny.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Myers.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, number 5. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This for Machado down at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding in once again, number 17. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 17.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now batting, Aaron Altair. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gray now on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Altair rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Barner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, and it's gone. Digging in once again, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 5.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The batter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 17 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Gray's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks.
Off for the Yankees.
3rd trip to the plate
Center
for him
fielder.
here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cameron Rupp is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And Castro's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance? Freddie Varner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 5. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Altair is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gregorius. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 39, Adam Morgan.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Machado is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Rod Jacobson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing at him. At the plate, number 17. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
First baseman.
Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 13, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Galvis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The left fielder, number 11.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. The Yankees down to their final out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And no one can get there as it falls. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-2 contest.
The batter.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.